home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Landover. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Man, it's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. 17 touchdowns now on the year. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road. Go downfield deep and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, shot!
Daniels starts with a pass. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the handoff, Jones. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. Next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Liking ain't pretty.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Pass caught, it's John Mechie. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick 1st down.
73. Go silver, ready?
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
3rd and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, break. Come on, come on.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krusty-Merritt. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 60 Eagles. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warrior 70.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This one intercepted. Picked off by Andrew McCouba. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 20. Five-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one going to be thrown down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Whitey, 2 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready. Bronco 80. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Trying to connect with the veteran, Zach Ertz that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Tag. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now, Daniel. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play, good for a Commanders first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Hopper very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
18, 5 it 2. Hawk 70.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw with Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it's going to be a Commanders first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
Another Washington.
Here we go, here we go.
15-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Dragon 60.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. 14-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Man in motion is Smith. Back up to his own goal line, Hurts. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Down the right sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 55 yards on the game.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And third down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Eagles stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Come on, set! 19 Lions! Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. But he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and inches.
Here we go, here we go! Panther 60, Panther 60! Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that comeback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
Third down, 3 to go.
Set! Hawk set!
Now Daniel. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
But after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
Taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go!
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Here's a toss as they look to run. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Warrior 70. Set up. Let go.
On play action, Daniels. He'll be hit as as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. That's Goddard in motion. On second down, Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. That's taken in by Dotson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Less than 2 minutes to play in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air again. Hurts. Left side. It's caught by Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 22 yards there. First down, Philadelphia. Here's Hurts. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
On the set. Ready? Go.
Travel start on the ground. He's planning to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
In trouble, and down he goes. Nolan Smith in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Ready. Let go.
Daniels now on 1st down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half. I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
2nd down throw for Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, elite.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Devontae Smith, touchdown. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Get it.
Working out of the gun. It's Dick out of the rush. Gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Zach Ball in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Go. Viking 18. Let's go.
To throw is Daniels. Work in the middle. He's got Ertz. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. That's going to bring up fourth down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
Tag. 60 Vikes.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Hurts looking in the pistol. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Johnny Newton in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Off the play fake, Hurts. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
That one downfield, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
No turn and hand this one off. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. Finding space inside the 40. And he will score. Gregory Merritt, touchdown, Washington. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point is good. And the Commanders cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line of the game, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Big time play for Philly. A gain of 48.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack. And it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 60, tracking 60.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Oh, a wide open receiver. It's Smith. And he's in! Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go, strike.
On first down, Daniel. That'll be taken in by Karski Merritt. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 2.
Flash, flash. 70, ready.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll give on the ground. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set! Bronco 80! 65 cat, 65 cat! Warrior 70! Get up!
They'll throw with Daniel. Escaping to his left. He's going to run it. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Daniel. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Eagles 51.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he's into the end zone yet again. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, here we go! Check over!
This defense all over this one. They're getting down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
On second down, it's Daniels. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Washington. 33 yards.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here, first and 10.
48-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Throwing is Daniel. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Set, go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he'll take this one in. Velus Jones. Touchdown, Washington. Good drive. They kept the ball. They moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's got another one. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles head on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Warriors 70. Hey. Buffalo Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Samuel brings this in along the sideline. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Drag him 60. Ready.
To the air again is Daniel. On target. Got it to McClure. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Trap 60, trap 60. Nineteen tight. Check.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
On the set. Go. 70 Lions. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
Daniels gonna throw again. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They face 2nd down and 7.
60 Maverick. 60. 19 Tiger.
Throwing again. Daniel. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is caught. And he's in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Great.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Get it.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
On the jump.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
19 lock, 70 Timberwolves.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. That is now 6 consecutive victories